Hello everybody, my name is Ryunn and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. I've been wanting to do this as a Let's Play series for a while now. I'm a big fan of EA games like KOTOR and Mass Effect, and with Anthem just right over the horizon, I wanted to jump into another EA game that I haven't yet brought into my channel. And so let's jump into Dragon Age Origins. It's going to start doing an introduction here any second. So let's go watch the cutscene and then I can continue talking.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Alright, so we just got done making our character. Sorry to skip through that if some of you are wanting to know how long it took me. It took me exactly half an hour to get it to where I like because I kept accidentally hitting double B. Alright, so as a rogue, I want a high constitution, so I don't, or not constitution.
How do you do?
Oh, that scared me. Okay, let's try to get back into this. Constitution represents health and resilience. Alright. I want at least 12 on that. Strength, 12. Magic, I don't really need any on. Cunning, sure, we'll put up to 17. And we'll boost that. Hold on, before I boost that skill. Let's see what else there is to boost real quick. Corrosion, or, yeah, corrosion? I think that's how you say it. The character is influential enough to convince others to change their views. Yeah, let's go with that first off, and then we'll also hit lock picking right off the bat. Lock pick and dual wield. Boom. We will do this on hard difficulty. I don't want to jump full in on Nightmare. because they don't have to. It's either hard or nightmare for the achievements that I'm going to be shooting for in this playthrough, so we'll be doing hard. But nonetheless, let's jump into the story of Ryunn the Rogue.
For generations, your family, the Kuzlans, has stewarded the lands of
people just don't know
earning
when to
the
let them
loyalty
go.
of your people with justice and temperance. When your country was occupied by the Orlesian Empire, your father and grandfather served the embattled kings of your land. Today, your elder brother takes up House Kuzlan's banner in service to the crown. Not against the men of Orlais, but against the bestial Darkspawn rising in the south.
I trust then that your troops will be here shortly.
I expect they will start arriving tonight, and we can march tomorrow. I apologize for the delay, my lord. This is entirely my fault.
No. The appearance of the Darkspawn in the south has us all scrambling, doesn't it? I only received the call from the king a few days ago myself. I'll send my eldest off with my men. You and I will ride tomorrow just like the old days.
True. Though we both had less grey in our hair then. And we fought Orlesians, not monsters.
At least the smell will be the same. I'm sorry, Pup, I didn't see you there. Hal, you remember my son?
I see he's grown into a fine young man.
Oh, thank you.
Pleased to see you again, lad.
I completely remember who you are, because this is definitely not the first time I see you. Was I brought here for a reason, and you, Arl Howle, is your family here? Let's ask him if his
Oh
family
no,
is here.
I left them in Amaranthine, well away from the fighting in the south. They do send their best wishes. My daughter Delilah asked after you. Perhaps I should bring her next time.
Let's go for it.
Good. She's talked about you ever since she saw you at a fair in Denerim. I think you have an admirer, young man.
Of course.
At any rate, Pup, I
Who
summoned you
wouldn't
for a
admire?
reason. While your brother and I are both away, I'm leaving you in charge of the castle.
Oh, thank you. I'll do my best,
Now,
Father.
that's what I'd like to hear.
I'm not really into
Only a
this
token
dialogue
force is
for right
remaining here, and
now.
you must keep peace in the region. You know what they say about mice when the cat is away, yes?
That's when
There's
they
also
scurry
someone
about.
you must meet. Please, show Duncan in.
Yeah.
It is an honor to be a guest within your hall, Tyrn Kuzland.
Your lordship, you didn't mention that a Grey Warden would be present.
Duncan arrived just recently, unannounced. Is there a problem?
Of course not. But a guest of this stature demands certain protocol.
I don't know why I randomly just
I
got
am
tired all of a sudden.
At a
Oof.
disadvantage.
We rarely have the pleasure of seeing one in person, that's true. Pup, Brother Aldous taught you who the Grey Wardens are, I hope.
They're an order of great warriors. They defeated Darkspawn. He said they're a small order no longer. They're an Oreo They're an Oreo of great
who
warriors.
ended the Blight and saved
You
us
can
all.
just
Duncan is
dunk it
looking
in
for
milk.
recruits before joining us and his fellow wardens in
my
the south.
speech is not
I
up.
believe he's got his
I
eye
need
on Sir
to
Gilman.
level up my speech
If I
skill.
might be so bold, I would suggest that
For
your son
commentary.
is also an excellent candidate.
Honor though that might be, this is one of my sons we're talking about.
But I like the
I've
idea
got
of being
so
a
many
great
children
warrior.
that I'll gladly see them all off to battle. Unless you intend to invoke the right of conscription.
Have no fear. While we need as many good recruits as we can find, I've no intention of forcing the issue.
Pup, can you ensure that Duncan's requests are seen to while I'm gone?
Sure, yeah, of course.
In the meantime, find Fergus and tell him to lead the troops to Ostagar ahead of me.
Alright.
You'll have plenty of time after we're gone. We must discuss the battle plans in the south. Be a good lad and do as I've asked. We'll talk soon.
Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll talk soon, Dad. See ya. Love you. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna head out this way. Actually, I'm gonna head out this back door. We'll start from the back. Alright, we'll just leave the castle. No, let's do here, since I have a lock picking skill. What? I opened up a chest already? I don't think I was supposed to do that. I'm pretty sure something just happened that wasn't supposed to. Can I leave the castle? No. How about this side?
Over with.
Ba-doop. Hi, I'm just gonna rummage
Moving
through and
on.
grab a deep mushroom. There's deep mushrooms to be found all throughout the area. Hi, guard.
Good evening, my lord.
Find out what's over this way. Just some rubble.
Good evening, my lord.
Find out what's in here. Let's loot all the rooms that we can. Quartz. That can sell for some. So am I robbing my own castle? Hi,
We
servant.
will serve you while the Terran is away.
Oh, thank you.
We'll be up very late tonight so the Arl's men can be given proper quarters.
You sound not so thrilled. Alright, let's jump out of here. Nope, I already gone that way. I hear a dog. Oh, here's everybody else. Arl Howle, Duncan, Dad. Let's go this way. Hi, guard.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening. What's over this way? Kick the door open. Oh, they're praying. I shan't disturb them. The chant of light? The blight? Can I see this? Magic and religion? Here we go. The chant of light. No matter their power, their triumphs, the mage lords of Tevinter were men and doomed to die. Then a voice whispered within their hearts, "Shall you surrender your power to time like the beasts of the fields? You are the lords of the earth. Go forth to claim the empty throne of heaven and be gods." Sorry, hold on. Fudge. In secret they worked magic upon magic, all their power and all their vanity they turned against the veil, until at last they gave way. Above them a river of light, before them the throne of heaven waiting, beneath their feet the footprints of the Maker. And all around them echoed a vast silence. But when they took a single step towards the empty throne, a great voice cried out, shaking the very foundations of heaven and earth. And so is the golden city blackened with each step you take in my hall. Marvel at perfection, for it is fleeting. You have brought sin to heaven and doom upon all the world. Violently were they cast down, for no mortal may walk bodily in the realm of dreams, bearing the mark of their crime, bodies so maimed and distorted that none should see them and know them for men. Oh, why am I so yawny? Deep into the earth they fled, away from the light. In darkness eternal they searched for those who have goaded them on, until at last they found their prize, their god, their betrayer. The sleeping dragon Domat, their taint, twisted even the false god, and the whisperer awoke at last in pain and horror, and led them to wreak havoc upon all the nations of the world. The first blight. From Theronis 8. Cool. However, Castle However stood in divine. We don't need to read about that. Duncan, Arl Howle, notes. Those are some DLCs, and the controls we don't really need to read about either. Another book. Andraste, Bride of the Maker. There was once a tiny fishing village on the walking sea that was set upon the Tevinter Imperium, which enslaved the villagers to be sold in the markets of Minthros, leaving behind only the old and the infirm. One of the captives was a child Andraste. She was raised in slavery in a foreign land. She escaped, then made the long and treacherous journey back to her homeland alone. She rose from nothing to be the wife of an Alamari warlord. Blah. I can read this, I promise. Each day she sang to the gods, asking them to help her people who remained slaves in Tevinter. The false gods of the mountains and the winds did not answer her, but the true God did. Wow, why am I so yawny? The Maker spoke. He showed her all the works of his lands, the Fade, the world, and all the creatures therein. He showed her how men had forgotten him, lavishing devotion upon mute idols and demons, and how he had left them to their fate, but her voice had reached him, and so captivated him that he offered her a place at his side, that she might rule all of creation. But Andraste would not forsake her people. She begged the Maker to return to save her children from the cruelty of the Imperium. Reluctantly, the Maker agreed to give man another chance. Andraste went back to her husband, Mafrath, and told him all that the Maker had revealed to her. Together they rallied the Alamari and marched forth against the mage lords of the Imperium, and the Maker was with them. The Maker's sword was creation itself, fire and flood, famine and earthquake. Everywhere they went, Andraste sang to the people of the Maker, and they heard her. The ranks of Andraste's followers grew until they were a vast tide washing over the Imperium. And when Mafrath saw that the people loved Andraste and not him, a worm grew inside his heart, within his heart, gnawing upon it. At last the armies of Andraste and Mafrath stood before the very gates of Minthros, but Andraste was not with them. For Mafrath had schemed it in secret to hand Andraste over to the Tevinter. For this the Archon would give Mafrath all the lands to the south of the Waking Sea. Wow, I can't read either today. And so before all the armies of the Alamari and of Tevinter, Andraste was tied to a stake and burned while her earthly husband turned his armies aside and did nothing, for his heart had been devoured. But as he watched the Pyre? I don't know how to say that word. The Archon softened. He took pity on Andraste and drew his sword and granted her the mercy of a quick death. The Maker wept for his beloved, cursed Mafrath, cursed mankind for their betrayal, and turned once again from creation, taking only Andraste with him. And Our Lady sits still at his side, where she still urges him to take pity on his creation. From the sermons of Justina II. So, Andraste and the Maker and all that is part of their religion. Let's talk to Mother Malo.
Maker, prepare a place for us. Redeem our world from sin. Forgive our transgressions.
Maker, forgive us all.
Hi.
Have you come to pray for your brother and father? I'd be happy to ask for the Maker's blessings with you.
I would appreciate that. Let's pray.
Call me Malol.
Malol.
I've known you since you were a wee babe after all. Creator of the sky, the land, and the sea. Hear your people in our time of need.
I'll say nothing for this one.
Let no man have cause to fear the shadows. Let their souls be lifted upon your return. So let it be. Your faith is silent tonight. I hope you are just deep in reflection. There are many more who must receive the Maker's blessings before they leave. If you would excuse me.
I didn't realize you needed to have me say stuff too. I thought faith could be in silence.
Child, take comfort in knowing that the Maker's will takes many forms.
Oh, thank you.
Once the soldiers have departed.
Yep. Toodaloos. Adios. Bye-bye. Alright, let's run up this way. Dun 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 dun.
Good evening, my lord. I'm done.
That's your health policy.
Naturally.
Got a mace. Fruit. So far, it seems like the only things worth finding here are health policies.
Oh, my lord, we were just...
or health potions. Taking a break.
Well, the treasury's safe. I'm not even sure why the Terran stationed us here. We appreciate that, my lord. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. You guys just keep slacking off. I'm gonna go here in the treasury. Did my own character just call me daft? How dare you? Alright, let's continue up this way.
There you are. Your mother told me the Terran had summoned you, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Oh. Hello to you too, Sir Gilmore.
Pardon my manners, my lord. It's simply that I've been looking all over the castle for you.
Aww.
I fear your hound has the kitchens in uproar once again, and is threatening to leave.
Did the dog get in our
No
larder
matter how the
again?
maids try to keep him out, he always finds a way in. You know these Mabari hounds. They listen only to their master. Anyone else risks having an arm bitten off.
He knows better than to hurt anyone.
I'm not willing to test that. You're quite lucky to have your own Mabari warhound, you know. Smart enough not to talk, my father used to say. Of course, that means he's easily bored. Nan swears he confounds her just to amuse himself. At any rate, your mother would have me accompany you until the matter is settled, shall we?
To the kitchen then.
Just follow the yelling. When Nan's unhappy, she makes sure everyone knows it.
Alright, let's go to the kitchen. I believe the kitchen area is over this way. Let's go through this door first. Anything in this war hall? Not that I can see. Alright. Come on, Sir Gilmore. I believe that's your name. Hello, guard. Open up this door.
Get that
There's
bloody mutt
none.
out of the larder.
But mistress, it won't let us near.
If I can't get into that larder, I'll skin both of you useless elves. I
Whoa.
swear it.
Calm down, good woman. We've come to help.
You and you. Your bloody mongrel keeps getting into my larder. That beast should be put down.
He's not a mongrel. He's a pure-blood
A
Mabari.
blight wolf is what he is. How am I supposed to work like this?
Oh dear. Mistress, calm down, please.
That's it. I'll quit. Inform the turner. I'll go and cook at some nice estate in the Banorn.
Nan, please. We'll get the dog. Calm down.
Just get him gone. I've enough to worry about with a castle full of hungry soldiers. You two,
True point.
stop standing there like idiots. Get out of the way.
Alright, cool. Let me just go in here. Let me check on my dog. I don't know what I'm gonna name him yet. Probably same thing I name all my dogs in every game I've played since I watched this one movie. Thank you, Dodd.
Oh, look at that mess. How did he even get in here?
Oh, look at his little tail wagging. He's such a cute little boy. What a smart boy you are. Oh, yes, you are.
Oh,
Look at
encourage
you.
the hound, why don't you? No wonder he keeps giving Nan fits.
Hey, it's all in good humor. Till I look at him and pounce around all happily.
He does seem like he's trying to tell you something. Wait. Did you hear that?
Well, okay. His name is, as I name him in every game, but since this is medieval times, his name shall be Sir Balzac the First. B-A-L Ball. Balzac.
Bad breath alert.
And I'm off.
Yes.
Let's slaughter ourselves some giant rats.
All right.
Okay, stun the rat. Haha, stun the rat.
Yes.
And I'm off.
So Nan should be happy. We're protecting her larder.
Giant rats? It's like the start of every bad adventure tale my grandfather used to tell.
Funny
The
story
hound must
about
have
that,
chased
but
them in
most
through their
games
holes.
that are
Looks like
open
he wasn't
world
raiding the larder after all.
roleplay, like we'll use Fallout for example, usually it involves you fighting giant. Which way?
Those were rats from the Kokari Wilds. Best not to tell Nan. She's upset enough as it is. But seeing as you've got your Mabari well in hand, I'll be on my way. I'm to prepare for the arrival of more of the Arl's men.
Cool. See ya. Toodaloos. Toodles. Aren't you a good boy? Nice. You took a piss. Can you do anything about this gory mess? Just lick me up. Just... Thank you. I'll take some deep mushrooms from the larder. Oh, fruit. Oh, I was gonna say more deep mushrooms. It seems to be the only thing
There
I'm
he
finding
is,
are
as
deep
brazen as you
mushrooms.
please, licking his chops after helping himself to the roast, no doubt.
Actually, he was defending your larder from rats.
Rats?
Big ones.
Not the large grey ones.
They'll rip you to shreds, they will.
See, now you've gone and scared the servants. I expect those filthy things are dead.
I took care of it. No need to be
I
afraid.
bet that dog led those rats into there to begin with.
Oh, wow. Always trying to blame my dog. Look at this
Don't
bloody,
even start
beautiful
with the sad
hound.
eyes. I'm immune to your so-called charms.
Oh, some more whining.
Here then. Take these pork bits and don't say that Nan never gives you anything. Bloody dog. Thank you, my lord. Now we can get to work. That's right, you two. Quit standing about.
You guys are all welcome. What's over this way? Apart from a dead end and this doorway. What's in here? Oh, there was a kitty cat. I've never seen a cat in this game before, or I've never paid attention enough to notice one, so that was actually pretty interesting. Can I interact with you, kitty cat? Nope, he wags his tails happily. Leave Sir Balzac alone. Thank you. Toodles, my lovely war companion. Alright. That's safe. That's back down that way, that's up this way. Now, I don't know if I've actually gone through yet. I haven't gone through this door yet. I'll come back in here a little later. I know I need to come in here in a few seconds. After I talk to these guys.
And my dear Bryce bought this back from Orlais last year. The Marquis who gave it to him was drunk, I understand, and mistook Bryce for the king. Ah, here is my younger son. I take it by the presence of that troublesome hound of yours that the situation in the kitchen is handled?
Yes, Mother. Nan is back to work as we speak.
You've always had a way with her. Darling, you remember Lady Landra, Ban Lawrence's wife?
I think we last met at your mother's spring salad.
And Lauren. I don't know who that is. Of course, it's good to see you again, milady.
You're kind, dear boy. Didn't I spend half the salon shamelessly flirting with you?
Probably.
Right in front of your family, too.
You remember my son, Ryunn. He's riding with your father tomorrow.
It's good to see you again, my lord.
And you, Diane.
And this is my lady-in-waiting, Iona. Do say something, dear.
It is a great honor, my lord. I have heard many wonderful things about you.
Don't look now, Eleanor. But I believe the girl has a crush on your lad.
Lady Landra.
Hush, Landra. You'll turn the poor thing scarlet.
Perhaps we should speak alone somewhere, Iana, Alana.
I think perhaps I shall rest now, my son. Dyron, I will see you and Iona at supper.
Iona.
Perhaps
Okay.
we'll retire to the study for now.
Alright, meet you guys at the study.
Good evening, your lordship.
Good evening. Alright, hi, Mom.
You should say goodbye to Fergus while you have the chance.
Do you know the Grey Warden? Do you know well Fergus might be? Why can't I go? I have a bad feeling about all this.
As do I. Your father and brother are marching off to fight Maker knows what. All the assurances in the world don't comfort me. But it wouldn't help for us to take up arms and follow. Fergus and your father have their duty and we have ours. Yes, your father mentioned that. You haven't got it into your head that you want to be recruited.
Father wouldn't allow
Nor
it.
I. And I do realize you didn't answer my question. There's enough here at the castle to occupy you. I don't need you off
My
chasing
cheek
danger
to
like your
mouth
brother.
bone ratio looks a little off.
I love you, my darling boy. You know that, don't you?
I love you too,
So
Mom.
do what you must then.
That's a message
I
for
will
you,
see
Mom.
you soon.
Alright, see ya. I'm gonna go get laid. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, let's talk to the school teacher first.
Hello,
Aldous.
my dear boy. By chance, I am beginning to teach these young squires about your family's history.
What do I
Do
know
we
your
have
voice
to?
from?
History is boring.
History
Boys,
is my
you are
favorite
referring
school
to the
subject, man.
Couslands, the very family in whose castle you live. Show some respect. If
Still
the
the same
mind is not
taskmaster, I see.
exercised, it withers just as the body does. Perhaps you'd care to join me in teaching the lesson?
Certainly, I'd be happy
Wonderful. Oh, the Cousland history is long indeed. Where shall we start?
to. When our family
Records
line
are
was
vague.
founded.
But the Couslands became Tierns during the Black Age. Is that familiar, child?
During the plagues.
Good. I'm pleased some of my lessons seem to have stuck. At that time, your family held only the minor title of Ban. When the werewolves reached this area, Ban Mather Cousland organized a curfew and patrols within the city.
'Cause we were
Several other local
Smrat.
bands supported his efforts
SMRAT.
by swearing oaths of fealty, making him their Tiern.
We predate the founding of the kingdom, yes.
I'm glad some of my lessons don't disappear into that yawning chasm
Are you
between
calling me
your
dull?
ears, young man.
That's your skill
If I
as
were
a
truly
tutor.
a skilled tutor, I suspect I would not encounter such insouciance amongst my pupils.
Damn.
You can look that up later. At any rate, your family has held the Tourneur of High Ever since before King Callan had united Ferelden. In fact, Tierna Elethea Kuslan battled Calanhad to maintain High Ever's independence.
We oppose the king.
The Kuslans are ardent royalists now, but at that time, Calanhad was unknown and considered dangerous by many. When Calanhad's army reached High Ever, Tierna Elethea led the local bands against him. Obviously, Calanhad won. Calanhad wished to unite Ferelden, not conquer it. After Elethea's men were defeated,
He's looking at me like, can you
Calanhad
please
asked her
end
to
this?
swear
We are
fealty.
suffering.
The boulder where they held council still stands today as a memorial of that event.
Tell us about our relationship
The
with Arl
history
Howle.
between the Kuslans and the Howes reaches back to the Orlesian occupation. During your grandfather's rule, of course, Orlais found it difficult to hold these lands. During the rebellion against Orlais, several battles were fought near High Ever. The port village of Harper's Ford was the Tourneur's center. Its Arl was Tarleton Howle. Though nearly 90, he was still as sharp and bitter as cheap ale. Your grandfather openly supported the rebellion, but Howle sided with Orlais. Your family was forced to seize Harper's Ford before it was all over.
But my father and Arl Howle are old
The
friends.
Howes eventually joined the rebellion, when all of Ferelden united behind King Merrick and General Loghain. Just as now we united behind Merrick's son, King Callan, to fight the Darkspawn.
Time to end a lesson.
For indulging an old man.
You're welcome.
Does that mean we have to listen to you now?
Silence.
You guys were
I will
listening
not
to
have
him
you
the whole
two
time.
becoming smart-mouthed hooligans.
Come on.
Perhaps you should go. I doubt they need any more distraction. I'm just going to settle in here and apparently just talk to myself.
You kids need to show him more respect, squires.
This whole chapter? Some of these words are so big.
Books. History of Ferelden. I'm not gonna read into the history of Ferelden. He pretty much gave us the backstory on all of Ferelden. Or not Ferelden, but pretty much gave us the backstory we needed to hear about the Orlesian occupation of Ferelden and the rebellion of King Callahan, and then him uniting all of Ferelden under blah blah blah. You know, we heard it all. We heard it all. We don't need to dive more into the history. Let's talk to Darian.
Hello again. Your castle study is wonderful. Might I ask whose collection this is?
It was my grandfather's, but I come here often to read. Sure, why not?
So would I. Do you have a favorite book?
The Art of Passionate
Oh,
Love.
that was banned by the Chantry, wasn't it? Quite provocative, I understand. I've never read it myself.
Nah, I can tell you all about it. It isn't really meant for reading. I'm only joking, Darian. 1 2 3 3 2 1 1 1 7. We'll go with 1.
Oh, that's not necessary. Perhaps another time.
The gulp sound. The gulp sound was perfect. So
yes,
you're gonna be riding with
I
my
don't
father.
know when. I will leave when your father does. I'll ride as his second. Glorified squire, more or less. I'll care for his horse and armor and such. It's quite an honor.
I don't care about you.
Of course, my lord. I am sure you have much to do yet.
You're not that important, are you? Let's talk to the person I came in here to talk to. This book. Culture of Ferelden. Let me just go back over here. those out of the way. No, did I press left trigger? Cultures of Ferelden. Characters. Controls. There we go. Clean that up a little bit. Alright, let's talk to Iona.
That is a wonderful dog. He seems very noble and intelligent.
Oh, thank you. My dog is happy to have met you.
Greetings once again, my lord.
You are very pretty, if I might say so.
My lord is very kind. Thank you.
Blah, blah, blah. I haven't seen many elven ladies in
very
waiting.
Good to me. I am lucky. If I may, your mother has no ladies in waiting herself. Is that usual for a noble woman of her rank?
She doesn't care to be fussed over. If she found a maid like you, I might encourage her.
You are
I'm gonna go back on the flirtive side again.
I'm nobody special. You make me blush.
How did you come to know Lady Landra?
My family has been in service to hers for many years. Lady Landra elevated my place as a reward for our loyalty. I hope this position might pass to my daughter.
Oh, you have a daughter.
Forgive me, I shouldn't have mentioned her.
It's quite alright. Tell me about her.
Her name is Amathine. Her father died of a
Amathine.
wasting sickness 2 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Thank you. He is with the Maker now.
I bet she has your beautiful
She
eyes.
does. Many people say she looks a great deal like me. I'm the only one who sees her father in her.
Blah, 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 blah. I think we should get to know each other better.
What else did you have in mind?
Something more intimate later on in my room.
I see.
Let's get
I
jiggy
think I
with
would
it.
like that.
Oh,
If I
damn.
come to your door
It
once
worked.
everyone is asleep. Would that be agreeable, my lord?
Please, call me Ryunn.
Until tonight, then.
Oh, sweet, sweet Iona. Yeah. Woo! Alright, let's go to bed.
Good evening, my lord.
Good evening indeed. Hi mother, bye mother. Mom knows.
Over with.
Sorry, David, you can't just call whenever you feel like it. I am busy.
Good evening, my lord.
Can I open this door? Ooh, I can. Okay, so what's in this room?
Don't think so.
Key required.
Not happening.
Key required. Alright, let's go talk to everybody in
Is there
here.
really going to be a war, Papa? Will you bring me back a sword?
A
That
sword?
sword, Oren. And I'll get you the mightiest one I can find, I promise. I'll be
such a
back
good
before
dad.
you know it.
I wish victory was indeed so certain. My heart
Bye,
is
keeps
disquiet.
twitching.
Don't frighten the boy, love. I speak the truth. And here's my little brother to see me off. Now dry your eyes, love, and wish me well.
Should I wait
Stay.
outside?
I'd like to say farewell.
I wish I could go with you.
I wish you could come. It'll be tiring killing all those Darkspawn myself.
Surely your father would not place both his heirs in danger?
Mother and father have been fighting about
Just
this
his
for
least
days.
favorite one.
It's too bad. I could have used you at my side.
You'll be missed,
If
brother.
it's any consolation, I'm sure I'll freeze in the southern rain and be completely jealous of you up here, warm and safe.
I am positively thrilled that you will be so miserable, husband.
Do you know there's a Grey Warden in the castle?
Was he riding a griffin?
Shh, Oren. Griffins only exist in stories now.
I'd heard that. Did he say why he's come?
He's going to test Sir Gilmore.
Good for him. I hope he makes it. If I were a Grey Warden, though, I'd have my eye on you. Not that Father would ever allow it.
Nah. Well, Father brings a
Then
message
Arl's
to
men
speak
are
of him.
delayed. You'd think his men were all walking backwards. Well, I'd better get underway. So many Darkspawn to behead. So little time. Off we go then. I'll see you soon, my love.
I would hope, dear boy, that you plan to wait for us before taking your leave.
Be well, my son. I will pray for your safety every day you are gone.
Such good, loving parents. Fergus will be
I
fine.
keep telling you, no Darkspawn will ever best me.
The Maker sustain and preserve us all. Watch over our sons, husbands and fathers, and bring them safely back to us.
And
Oh,
bring us
thank
some
you.
ale and wenches while you're at it. For the men, of course.
For the men.
Fergus, you would say this in front of your mother?
Of course.
What's a wench?
I
Is
said
that
wuss.
what you pull on to get the bucket out of the well?
A wench is a woman that pours the ale in a tavern, Arn. Or a woman who drinks a lot of ale.
Bryce, maker's breath. I swear it's like living with a pack of small boys.
I'll miss you, Mother dear. You'll take care of her, brother, won't you?
You'll need, you can count on me.
Good.
Woo!
How thrilling to know I'm so well taken care of.
You're welcome, Mother.
Enough. Enough. Pup, you'll want to get an early night. You've much to do tomorrow.
Come on, let me pause. Let me pause. Let me pause. There we go, I can pause. I'll be right back. I gotta grab something to drink. I am very dehydrated. Alright, so I'm back. Sorry about that small little break. I had to go get something to drink. I was very thirsty. Also trying to reposition myself better in front of the camera because I'm all redded out. But let's level up my character. Let's boost his strength up to 15, so that means most of my skills are up at the same level. We'll go do that. Dual striking, don't need that yet. Below the belt, the rogue delivers a swift, unsportsmanlike. Nah. Let's hit the sweep. We'll hit sweep up. Alright, see you guys later. Alright, so let's hit the night away. Party members who fall in combat could sustain a serious injury. Good to know. Time has shifted. Angry barking and growling. Come on, boy,
Your
it's
hound
alright.
is making so much noise. He seems so angry.
Perhaps
I
something
thought
is
I
wrong.
heard yelling when I woke up, but now I hear nothing. I'm gonna see if someone's in the hall.
Oh, damn. How dare you kick down my door? That was my favorite door.
Time for more
Oh, and poor Iona as well.
If you insist, so
Let me just hit him with that. Come on. Alright, cool. We got the hammer down. Let me just get up behind him. Because if I could stay behind him. There, cool. My Warhound has also leveled up as well. Team up with my dog to at least take him out. Alright, focus more on my Warhound. Thank you. Stab you in the back of the neck. Yeah, that's how we kill things.
Darling, I
Mother.
heard fighting outside and I feared the worst. Are you hurt?
I'm fine. What's going on? I was about to ask you that. Yes, I need some aid. Those men killed Iona.
What? The elven girl? But why? Her scream woke me up. There were men in the hall, so I barred the door. Did you see their shields? Those are Howle's men. Why would they attack us?
Betrayal. He's betrayed father. He attacks
You
while
don't
our
think
troops
Howle's
are
men were
gone.
delayed? On purpose?
I exactly think that.
I'll cut his lying throat myself. Have you seen your father? He never came to bed.
Oh, no, I haven't. He stayed up
We
with Arl
must
Howle.
find him.
Can he still handle a weapon? We should check on
Oh,
Arena
blessed
and
mercy.
Owen.
What if the soldiers went into your brother's room first? Let's check on them quickly. Then we'll look for Bryce downstairs.
Mother, you're not gonna want to look in there. I'm just forewarning you. Let me just check my chest, though. Let me take my 5 health potions, some grease strike, blight blood. Ooh, that's made of dragon bone. That looks nice. What? Alright, excuse me, Mother, while I level up Sir Balzac. give him nothing but strength because he is a strength dog. Alright, Blight Blood, why can't I use you yet? Requires 31 strength. Okay, longsword, main hand. Oh, it is a longsword. Damn it. But I am not... that makes me angry. I want to use it, but it's not my type of sword. Alright, Mother, we shouldn't. But we're going to.
No! My little Oren! What manner of fiend slaughters innocents?
Arl Howle! He's the one. I'll make
I was
them
not even
pay.
taking hostages. He means to kill all of us. Oh, poor fuckers. Let's go. I don't want to see this.
Well, it looks like they managed to kill one of the guards. Alright, Mom.
Perhaps we can
What
find
good crap do you have in here?
some things hidden.
Naturally.
Some of your father's belongings are in that trunk.
Trunk, dagger, greatsword, elsewood. Okay, thank you. Thanks for all this, Mom. So...
We must stop them!
Stab you. Stab you in the neck. 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 Ow. I am pinned to the floor. I took an arrow to the knee. Excuse me, guys. Whew. Alright, Howle's Archer received 4 bronze, or 4 coin. Whatever, elf root. What's this way? Ooh, there's another chest.
I'm done.
With some elf root. What's in this one?
I'm so sorry. If she hadn't come to me, if she hadn't been here,
Then I wouldn't have met Iona. And now I gotta go tell her daughter, whatever the hell her name is,
let's go downstairs
that
and find out what's happening.
her mother is dead. Alright, let's go, Mother.
Can you hear the fighting? Howle's men must be everywhere. The front gate.
What should we do?
That's where your father must be.
We can't let
Listen,
Howle
darling,
win.
we haven't much time. If we can't find your father, you must get out of here alive. Without you and Fergus, the entire Kusen line dies here. If Howle's men are inside,
So we need to find
they
Fergus.
must already control the castle. We must use the servants' entry in the larder to escape. Do you hear me?
I hear
Then
you.
let us be swift.
We'll be swift like Taylor. Ooh, a knight. Studded leather gloves. Ooh. So good. Alright. This is where me and Mother talked last. I'm gonna save game just because I am playing on hard. I don't want to have to go back to a previously save. I just had that experience in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. I would like
The castle
to...
has fallen. I'm getting out of here.
Run if you're such a coward. Wait, go man, save yourself.
Here they come. They're right behind me.
Time for more practice. Do it.
I wanted him to get out of here safely.
Yes. Well, all right.
Ooh, executed.
Yes.
Oh, blast you!
Hang on.
Let me just stun this one. And next stabs. Next stabs all around. Oh damn, I got stunned.
Oh, blast you!
Malbari Warhounds, save Mother. Come on. I don't want anybody to die so soon. Alright, cool. We saved them all. Lyrium, we got all that. Let's check back here.
All right. Going. Hang on.
let me just take some health. Yeah, let me just take some health here. Oh, she's fighting for Orin.
Yes.
You really want to do this right now? I will stun you and slice you up, dude. Told you I'd slice you up. Alright, cool. There's a chest in here now with some elf root. Because that seems to be the only damn thing we can find is elf root. Alright, Howle's soldier. Howle's archer.
Time for more practice.
Oh, there's more archers here. Oh damn, look at all the warhounds. Dude, okay, I am being attacked viciously by warhounds. I also didn't hit B that many times, but whatever helps. Alright, come on, Sir Balzac. Finish off that other warhound. Alright, come on, let's take on these archers. Mom, I need your help here.
I have nothing else to lose.
Yes.
Whoa, you have me to lose, Mom. What the hell's up with that? Nothing else to lose. I'm here. You still got a son.
Are you daft?
We're getting close to the treasury. The Kuzlan family blade lies inside.
Alright, cool.
Here, darling, take my key. That blade cannot fall into Howle's hands. It should sever his treacherous head.
Alright. I'll remember that. Ugh.
It's done. Naturally.
Let's open the treasury. Armor stand. Scale armor. Kuzlan guard. Axe short bow. Alright, cool. Family chest. Family sword. Sword of high ever. Alright, cool. Let's customize what our guy looks like real quick. Alright, so let's unequip the 2 daggers. Since I can't use the blight blood, we're gonna equip myself with the family sword. I can't even use these. Shield of high ever. Shield carried by Tarl Adal Kuzlan, who died defending King Vernon from the Oslinians at the Battle of Lothering. The face still bears the scars of the Orcelian blade. Seal of high ever has been printed on the front. The wood was from the forest surrounding the keep. Cool. Well, I'm gonna use my family blade and I'm gonna use that dagger. I'm gonna dual wield the sword in that. Cool. Awesome. Let's keep going. All these people are dead. Poor guards. That's right, Mom. You fight for Warden. You fight for, I think he would be my nephew. Yeah, nephew. Arl Howle soldier. Search this rubble. I guess we'll run in here real quick. See that they slaughtered a teacher. Nothing else up in there. Let's run down here. Howle's archer. Actually, I think I missed some rubble back here if I'm not mistaken. I believe you're able to search that pile of rubble. No? Alright, let's go fight the guard. Let's go through and slay them. There's some rubble. There we go, another knight. Short bow. Thank you. Let's go check on the preacher lady. Let's see if she's okay first. We should check up on her.
Let's wait them out quickly.
Oh well, he's stunned. Set him up while he's stunned. Here we go. Slice. Keep up. slice and dice.
And I'm off. And I'm off.
Alright, good thing we're able to save some of the people in here. One person. We saved a single knight. Alright, let's go.
Yes, going. And I'm off. Yes, going. All right, over here. And I'm off. All right. All right.
Come on. Get him.
Oh, blast you!
Oh, they shot him with his own arrow. Oh, no, get over here. You're next, buddy.
All right. Yes, going.
Ah, he shot me in the knee again. Thanks, buddy. I got 7 bronze. Alright, let's get this door open. Alright, I'm gonna hit the mage first.
And I'm off. All right. And I'm off. Going. Yes. To battle! We fight all right.
Take out the strongest enemy first, so that way then you can sneak up behind him and hit him with stabs. That poor one guy.
Go, man the gates. Keep those bastards out as long as you can.
Alright.
Your ladyship, my lord, you're both alive. I was certain Howle's men had gotten through.
They did get
They
through.
killed Oriana and Oren. I can't believe. Are you injured?
Don't worry about me, ladyship. Thank the Maker you two are unharmed. When I realized what was happening, it was all I could do to shut the gates. But they won't keep Howle's men out long. If you've another way out of the castle, use it quickly.
We
When I
need to
last
find
saw the
Father.
town, he'd been badly wounded. I urged him not to go, but he was determined to find you. He went towards the kitchen. I believe he thought to find you at the servants' exit in the larder.
Bless you, Sir Gilmore. Make her watch over you.
Make her watch over us all.
Poor Sir Gilmore, he knows he's gonna die. How's mage? I'll take the health of Palos. I'll loot all what you guys have. Oh, thank you. Alright. Come on, mother. Saving content. Do not turn off your console. Let's save the guy down here. Stab him in the neck a couple times. Stun him. Start stabbing him in the neck. Ooh. Decap.
Where's the turn? Does he live?
I'm sure if he does, he's not down there, but alright, you keep running down that way.
Run! Run!
Yep, you guys run, get out of here. Come on. On delay, no servant left behind.
Yes, all right. And I'm off. Going. Yes.
I'm pretty sure I just interrupted these guards murdering them. But if we didn't open that door, they would have died.
Easy. And I'm off.
Frozen lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo! Okay, cool. So we got this room. Let's rank up again. Alright, so my cunning is good. Dexterity, everything else. We could boost up to that. Strength, dexterity is the measure of actual reflex. But high dexterity improves character's chances to hit. We'll boost that up to 17. I want all my stats up towards 17 before I boost up further any other stats higher than 17. I just burnt my nose with carbonation. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. Alright, let's keep going. Thunder and lightning, very, very frightening. Galileo. Galileo. I'm gonna wait a few minutes because I'm about to hit a time loop, so we'll just pretend I'm going to skip into another area. Mum, what can I loot off of you, Mum? Scale armor, all that. Pretty much your longbow, that's it. Yeah, I won't loot anything off of Mum. Want to do that as good timestamps. I wonder, can I make any poisons? I have no flasks. Alright, soldier out. Oh, he resisted my stun. He obviously thought I wasn't that stunning. Good job, Warhound. So proud of him. Leveling up like that. Alright, let's do that, do that. We'll hit here. We got another level up. These level up that way. Let's run in here and see if there's anything worth grabbing in this dark room. Alright, nothing interested in grabbing out of the ladder room. The poor servants. Alright. Let's go find Daddy, who's bleeding out. Bleeding out, crying.
There, you both are. I was
Bryce.
wondering when you would get here.
Sorry it took so long. I had to kill a lot of mother hubbers on the way here.
You're bleeding.
Howle's men found me first. Almost did me in right there.
Why is Howle doing this? We need to get you out of here. How did you get here? You could hardly move. I'll kill Howle for what he's not. Why is he doing this?
You can't get away with this. The king will...
Okay, that doesn't tell me why Howle's doing it.
We must get you out of here.
I won't survive the standing, I think.
Nah, then we'll stand. Then we'll simply drag. Then we'll stay and defend you.
Once Howle's men break through the gate, they will find us. We must go.
Someone must reach Fergus. Tell him what has happened.
He is the new Tyrn. Howle must have something planned for him too.
Bryce, no. The servants' passage is right here. We can flee together, find you healing magic.
The castle is surrounded. I cannot make it.
I'm afraid the turn is correct. Howle's men
Damn,
have
you
not yet
bloody too.
discovered
Oh wow,
the
look at you. You just got a magic washing.
Getting past will be difficult.
You are Duncan, then? The Grey Warden?
Yes, your ladyship.
Nope, nope, you're
The
covered
Turn
in
and I
blood
tried
again.
to reach you sooner.
It's like
My
one of
youngest
those
son helped me
scenes
get here.
in a
Make
movie
it
where
right.
like the pencil's in
I
his
am
ear
not
and the next
surprised.
scene it's in his hand and then the next scene is back in his ear. Thank you for saving my father.
I fear your thanks are premature. I doubt I have saved him.
You did
Whatever
what you
is to be
could.
done now, it must be quick. They are coming.
Duncan, you are under no obligation to me. But I beg you, take my wife and son to safety.
I will, your lordship. But I fear I must ask for something in return.
Anything.
What is happening here pales in comparison to the evil now loose in this world. I came to your castle seeking a recruit. The Darkspawn threat demands that I leave with one.
I understand.
What? But what if something has
The
happened?
king will see justice done. The Grey Wardens, however, must face the Darkspawn above all else.
He is right, pup.
I will take the Tyrner and your son to Ostagar to tell Fergus and the king what happened. Then, your son joins the Grey Wardens.
So long as justice comes to Howle. I agree.
Then I offer you a place within the Grey Wardens. Fight with us.
I accept your offer.
We must leave quickly then.
Bryce, are you sure?
Our son will not die of Howle's treachery. He will live and make his mark on the world.
Darling,
Damn,
go
such a
with
good
Duncan.
intro.
You have a better chance to escape without me.
Eleanor.
Hush, Bryce. I'll kill every bastard that comes through that door to buy them time. But I won't abandon you.
I love you both so
And live,
much.
darling. Become a Grey Warden and
Damn,
do what
that
is
was
right.
almost sad saying that.
I'm so sorry it's come to this, my love.
We had a good life and did all we could. It's up to our children now.
I wonder if you actually see Fergus at all in the rest of the game. I don't remember if you do.
Brother. You know that we love you both. You do us proud.
They've broken through the gates. We must go now.
Goodbye, darling.
Aw, this is sad. This is sad. Pause the game by bringing up the radical menu to issue orders to your party. You can queue up one action for each member of your party. Those actions will... Okay, cool.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Oh there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
This is he.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
No need, Duncan. You are Bryce's youngest, are you not? I don't think we've ever actually met.
Yes, I am, and I bring important
news. Is it about your father? Your brother has been concerned about him.
He's not coming. He died when our castle was taken.
Dead? What do you mean? Duncan, do you know anything about this?
Terran Cousland and his wife are dead, Your Majesty. Arl Howle has shown himself a traitor and overtaken Highever Castle. Had we not escaped, he would have killed us and told you any story he wished.
I can scarcely believe it. Well, how could he think he could get away with such treachery? As soon as we are done here, I will turn my army north and bring Howle to justice. You have my word.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
No doubt you wish to see your brother. Unfortunately, he and his men are scouting in the wilds. Not until the battle is over, I fear. Until then, we cannot even send word. I apologize, but there's nothing more I can do. All I can suggest is that you vent your grief against the Darkspawn for the time being.
Alright, thank you, Your Majesty.
I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Logain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Hurrah!
I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Logain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
Farewell. Fareth thee welleth. Adios.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
You don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling.
And maybe we should move quickly. Yeah,
Yes,
I like
we
that
should
out of all the
proceed
other
with the ritual.
options. What do you need me to do?
Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Your hound can stay with me while I attend to some business. The Grey Warden tent is on the other side of this bridge.
Wow, Sir Balzac's
You will find us there
sure
should you
happy
need
to go with you. Alright, cool. The Grey Wardens. Yep. Kakari Wilds. Let's save game. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys will enjoy this series. I really like Dragon Age Origins. I like the Dragon Age series in general. Even though I've only played this first one. I don't know why I tried turning down the TV when it's up through my headset. That was kind of dumb. Where was I? I've only played this one and Inquisition, so I'm excited. I'm excited to go through an entire Series 1 to Inquisition, especially since Dragon Age 4 has been rumored, announced, leaked, whatever it's called. Like, a little tiny sneak peek at it. But, again, I'm doing this because, one, it's an EA game. It's, not just EA, it's a BioWare game. That's what I meant in the very start. It's a BioWare game, and BioWare is one of my all-time favorite game companies. That's what I've been meaning this entire time. Wow, I can't believe that's what I've been spacing on. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are enjoying it, make sure to hit the like button, share with your friends, family, pet, rock, cat, dog, whoever you guys got to share videos with. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that bell icon. It notifies you when other videos are coming out. And I will see you in the next episode. Toodaloo, everybody.